Yo, 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 what it is, what it is, what it was, what it will be, what it never was before. Sammy's a puppy, he's a good little dog. Sammy's a puppy and he sleeps like a log. He's asleep on my chest, he's asleep at my feet, he's asleep on my balls, he's asleep on his teeth. Hey, Sammy, do you want to come up? Yeah, come on up. Come on up. Hi, baby. Hi. Is this what you were wanting earlier and you just didn't get it? Was that what you were trying to get earlier instead of treats, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry I was so screamy earlier. Did you hear me when you were walking? Did you hear me when I was screaming earlier? I know, it can be scary for a puppy. But Daddy's playing Francis, huh? You're so brave, though. I'm proud of how brave you are. I'm proud of how brave you are. Yeah, thank you. Looking good, Boogie? Thank you. I'm still fat as shit. Hi, guys. How are you? What's up? Hi. We've had a fun day, huh? We went on 2 walks. We got lots of treats. We took a bath. And in a little while, we'll go to bed, okay? Not yet. But in a little while, okay? I want to hang out with our friends for a little bit, okay? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to do puppy ASMR? What's up, Sun Dragon? What's up, Sea Killer Bird? You're the first one. Roxas Win Cosplay, welcome, my friend. Dimpton, welcome. Tony, Oz, Matthew Prime, hi, Boogie. Hi, what's up, man? Lots of screaming today, yeah. Well, so I always have my roommate take Sammy on a walk when I do the screaming. But if he's outside, he can still hear me a little bit. And I always worry because he does not like it when I do the Francis videos because I'm not an angry person, man. You're not going to catch me screaming pretty much ever. And so he sees me screaming, man, and he loses his shit. He just does not know what to make of it. He tries to help me. Sometimes he runs away because I'm screaming, and sometimes he tries to help me calm down and gets in my face and kisses me and stuff. So I try not to film Francis with him in the room. Um, I try not to film Francis with him in the house, and sometimes just have my roommate take him on an extra walk. So today he's gotten 3 walks. He's probably tired of walking. Happy to see you again. Sammy's lovely, isn't he? I put him in a video recently because he jumped up on me while I was filming, but everybody always asks where Sammy is, and I wanted people to know he's okay. Oh, let me get chat on screen, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Chat should be on screen now. Hi, guys. Is your dog a pro gamer? No, he only plays Magic the Gathering. He's not a real gamer like me. You're not a real gamer. You only play Magic the Gathering, don't you? Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Wow, 30 months. Did you pick up Pokemon Sword or Shield?
I
I've
got
been having fun
Sword.
with it so far.
I got Sword. I'm on the 4th gym now. I'm only playing it at night when I'm in bed or when I'm in a hotel. I'm trying to stretch it out. Um, I got a lot of opinions about Pokemon, and I'm probably going to film it by the end of the week. I got a lot of opinions about Pokemon. Who wants the spoilers? Who wants a spoiler for Pokemon? My opinions on Pokemon before I make the video. Hey, Clyde Frog. They almost had me to peel off the floor at work watching the Francis video. Did you enjoy that one? A lot of people seem annoyed by the screaming portion of things. Tangaris, welcome to the Sub Club. How are you? Um. Oh, Rowdy Dog is singing the Sammy theme song. Do you guys know the Sammy theme song? Do you guys want to hear it? Here we go. You guys ready? How can you spoil Pokemon? It would be spoiling my opinions on Pokemon before the video. We'll talk about it. Here we go. You guys ready? Hey, Mark, the Marky. How are you, my friend? Here we go. He's Samuel J. Puppystein. He's the cutest little puppy that you've ever seen. He's not cruel and he's not mean. He's Samuel J. Puppystein. I want to tell you guys the saddest thing in my life right now. Look at this. I'm so wounded. I scratched myself yesterday, and then I cut my hand filming Francis earlier. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but Sammy's starting to get old. He just turned 9 in October, and if you look at his face, he's starting to get old. He just had a health checkup about 2 months back or a month back. Got his medications, got his blood drawn, got everything looked at. And the doctor says he's very, very healthy. And we feed him right and we take him on nice long walks. So I'm hoping he's got maybe 4 or 5 more years left in him. But for the first time, I looked at his little face and I could see the aging in his face. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the aging in his face? It's mostly around his nose and his eyes. Yeah, there's a little bit of aging in his face. It makes me really sad because I wish he could live forever, at least live as long as I do. Or longer. You know, I wish he could live forever. It makes me really sad that one of these days we won't have little Sammy. But that day is not today. My brother's dog had all of his teeth pulled, poor doggy. Hey, that's such good news, by the way. So the treats that he likes are really good for his teeth, which is awesome. So as a result, his teeth are very good and very clean. Hopefully he'll get to keep them through quite some time. Jay Thomas says, your videos got me through times, man. Can I just say a big thank you for that alone? You're a great guy, big fan here. Jay, thank you, Jay Thomas. But Jay, let me remind you once again, you're the one doing all the work, brother. I'm glad that I can provide any distraction from this harsh reality we call the human experience. I am so grateful that I can provide that distraction for you, but you are the fucking hero of your own story. You're the one doing the work. You're the one getting out of bed every day, going to school, going to work, educating yourself, working your ass off, earning that paycheck. You're the one who's doing it, brother, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So please keep up the good work, my friend. Boogie, what's your favorite legendary Pokemon? Ooh. God. What's the big dragony looking one? Who's the big dragony looking one? I still fucking love Snorlax all day, every day. Still my favorite Pokemon. What's the one from outer space, the big Chinese dragony looking one? What's his name again? Boogie, do you recommend buying a Nintendo Switch? Yes, that's a video I'm making soon. Cases says, say trans rights. Guys, trans rights. Who here is not for trans rights? Because you absolutely should be. Trans rights, A++. Everybody, gay, straight, bi, pan, asexual, male, female, trans, anything in between, doesn't matter. Whatever you are, you deserve the same rights and the same decency as literally anybody else. So there you go. Do you recommend buying a Nintendo Switch? Okay, so I am now the owner of 3 Switches because I have the first edition, a light, and then the revision so that I could review the revision and the light. And I'm just going to admit it. There's 3 things. I got a video coming out, I think, on Friday about this as well. But trans rights or human rights, yeah, there you go, Calfro. Proud of you, man. So it's not a matter of whether or not you should buy a Switch. It's about which Switch you should buy. And I have a very strong opinion about that. The Twitch Lite is not worth saving $100. If the Switch Lite was $150, if the Switch Lite was $100, I might be on board. But for only $100 more, you get a Switch dock, you get the Joy-Cons that are detachable, you get the vibration factor, you get the larger screen, and you get the ability to dock it on a television. There's absolutely no reason to buy a Switch Lite. Unless you're like a tiny person who hates televisions. If you don't own a television, you should absolutely spend $100 more on a Switch Lite. I'm actually at a point where if a game doesn't come out for the Nintendo Switch at launch, I'm mad because I prefer to play my games handheld on the Switch. But I think absolutely you should get the larger one. What if it's for your kid? That's a different story. I think if it's for your kid, maybe the Switch, I mean, if you don't want them to have their own television, you don't want them to dock it to a television, you want them to play almost exclusively in handheld mode, then maybe for your kid. But the thing is, if they damage If they damage a Switch Lite's controller, that entire Switch Lite is bricked. If they damage a Joy-Con, you can replace the Joy-Con for $80. So again, even then, the larger Switch might be the right answer there. And then again, I mean, so yeah, unless you're a tiny person who has tiny hands and hates big televisions, why not just PC game, classic WoW? Oh, I'm so over World of Warcraft. I'm so over World of Warcraft. So, so we have a song tonight. What do they make, a mini Switch? That's basically what the Switch Lite is, in my opinion. So, the reason I'm streaming tonight, even though I had no real intention of streaming tonight, is because gaming lost a legend tonight. And you guys, a lot of you are not even going to know who I'm talking about. A lot of you guys are not even going to know who I'm talking about here, but I want to talk about it anyway.
Be first, especially on the travel vlogs.
Thank you, Juggalo Gamer. I'm really, by the way, there's 313 people in here tonight. Who has not subscribed to my new travel channel? Guys, please do me a favor. Check out my new travel channel. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Boogie, why did you stop regular streaming? I'll answer that question as well.
My brother died.
Well, sad. Dude, I'm really sorry about that, dude. I don't know if that's a real thing or a troll thing or, dude, if that's the case, if you want to talk, you can email me, uber0@gmail.com. We can talk about it. If that's something that really happened to you, man. I'm really sorry, man. What's the travel channel, guys? Rowdy Dog, do me a favor. Bring that up in chat, will you? The link to the travel channel? I'd appreciate it if you guys did. I forget how to bring up the travel channel in chat, but do me a favor. If you've not subscribed to my new travel channel, I'd really appreciate it if you would go check it out. It's my new vanity project. I don't suspect that it'll be successful. We got so much to cover tonight. Oh my God. Okay, so we'll talk about the person who passed away first, and then we'll start answering questions. So way back in 1998, maybe 99, I started playing an MMORPG called EverQuest. And this game was fucking phenomenal. I mean, if we go back and look at EverQuest, we're going to discover that it's doesn't look like much today, but at the time, there was never anything like it. I had played non-graphical MUDs. EverQuest was a MUD that was graphical. Very immersive at the time. It was a very hardcore game. I don't really like hardcore games, but for some reason, this suckered me in. And I played this game 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. I let my original web design / porn business fail. I outsourced it, handed it over to somebody else like in 2001, and just said, you run it, you take half the profit, I'll take the other half. I don't want to be involved. You do everything. I'm going to go play EverQuest. That's how much I fucking loved EverQuest. I ate, slept, and breathed that fucking game 24/7. It's all I fucking did. Eventually, I swapped over to World of Warcraft when it came out because it was just a better EverQuest. But the producer of that game was a man by the name of Brad McQuaid. And a lot of people don't know this. But me and Brad talked off and on after I interviewed him in this video 5 years ago. And here, let me show it to you here. What? Where the hell? What? Hold on, what is this? Why can I not see? Where's screen share? What the hell? Okay, well, apparently things are not normal on my setup right now. Okay. That's how I made my thing. Am I losing weight? No, I'm staying right around 340, man. Thank you, though. Anyway, back in 2014, he let me interview him for my channel. And dude was a really cool dude. It was a really cool interview. And we talked about the state of Pantheon, the game that he was working on. And he continued to work on that game until later last night when he passed away in his home. We still don't know how he passed away, but it's a fucking tragedy. He was only 50 years old, which is only 5 years older than me. Why in the fuck am I allowed to live and Brad McQuaid has to pass? I genuinely don't fucking know. God is cruel in that way. We would talk every once in a while about Pantheon, about how the game is coming and whether or not it was ever going to get released, and whether or not it's ever going to happen. And you may not realize this, but I played EverQuest with Brad because Brad would play on my server his non-GM character. And then, so very rarely, I was playing with Brad on the same server because he was a member of the Keepers of the Faith Guild. And that's a friendship that lasted 20 years? Jesus Christ, I'm old. He's a really good guy. He was a really good guy. There's plenty of things you could talk about. There's some controversy that surrounds him. But I'll always know him not necessarily as a friend because he was friendly to me, but we weren't close. It's not like we ever had dinner together or anything like that. But he invented a game that arguably saved my life. And I've said that on YouTube before, how EverQuest saved my life. EverQuest taught me how to socialize. EverQuest taught me how to be normal instead of a crazy person. EverQuest gave me an opportunity to expose myself to other people in a safe environment, how to become a raid leader, how to become a guild leader, how to participate in social functions and feel more comfortable around people, to get on Skype and chat with people. And EverQuest is the game that did that to me. And there's plenty of other people who I could name, Jason Mash and Paul Carrico and Scott Hartzman, a lot of incredible people I know over at EverQuest who are as important to me, if not about as important to me as Brad, if not closer to points. But it sucks that Brad passed. When was the last time I talked to him? About 3 months ago, actually. He DM'd me asking me if I wanted to come sit down and play Pantheon, and I never did sit down and play with him, and I'm really sad I didn't. So, that said, we, as always, when somebody important to us passes on, there's a thing we like to do around here. So we are going to do that for our friend. Here we go. Here we go. Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, well, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. So always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw that terminal breath. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show. Keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. Oh, yeah. Always look on the right side of life. Anyway, Brad, I'm sure you're gaming in heaven right now, my brother, and I hope that you are. And if you are, I hope to join you up there one day. Let's be honest, I'm going to hell, but you seem like good enough of a person who can make it to heaven. And I know it's depressing when things like this happen, but remember, we here choose to celebrate death, not mourn it, because death is bad, but it's not that bad if you think about it. I mean, what do you got to lose? You come from nothing, you're going back to nothing. What do you lost? Nothing. You know what they say? Worst things happen at sea. Thank you, Brad, for everything you did for gaming, man. You're a hell of a legend. That reminds me, I gotta write Jeff Keighley real quick. I gotta send a message to Jeff Keighley real quick. Okay, hold on. I'm sending a message to Jeff Keighley real quick. Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. Not sure if you heard that Aradune passed, but please remember him during the show. He's a good man. Thanks. Okay, I wrote Jeff Keighley real quick. Sorry about the music. Okay, there we go. Was that loud? Was the music too loud for you guys? There we go. Anyway, who died? Brad McQuaid, for those of you just joining us. The creator of EverQuest, which is arguably the most influential game I ever played. Certainly the game I played the most of, having racked up over a year of playtime. I'm ashamed by that fact, but hey, across all my different characters in EverQuest, I played more than a year of playtime. Now, some of that was AFK play and stuff, you know, but still. Boogie, do you and McJuggernuggets have any future collab plans or series plans? Not currently, but you can always hit Jesse up. We probably put it on Storyfire when we do. Have I seen Kid Behind the Camera's baby yet? Yes, he's incredible. Is it EverQuest the WoW before WoW? Yes. In fact, a lot of people don't know this, but here's a true fact about World of Warcraft. Tiggle, who was the leader of one of the most famous EverQuest guilds, I forget his name, the name of the guild, Fuhrer, who was the leader of another guild called Fires of Heaven, both got hired by the folks at Blizzard to come work on World of Warcraft because they were such incredible players of EverQuest. They asked them to come learn to game develop for Blizzard. And in fact, if you look it up, there's an item, Legacy of Steel. Yep, that's correct, Ruthless. There's actually an item in the game commemorating that called Tiggle and Fuhrer's Ice Cream, which you could buy at a Goblin racetrack. It was really interesting. Dosh and Wizard, 24 months of support. Boogie, Daddy, you're on. Glad to see your face. Thank you, Dosh and Wizard. So the question we got asked earlier is, Boogie, why did you stop streaming regularly? I got a few different answers for that. You know me. There's never a simple answer for any decision I ever make. I have an anxiety disorder. I overthink everything.
Love you, brother.
Hey, Boduk, thank you. Thank you for 21 months of support. I really appreciate you. So, hey, Blakey, how are you, my friend? I love you, brother. For the old FTC things, if the worst does happen, we'll save the FTC for when we get the max number of people in here, which is probably where we are at 434 people watching now. So let me answer the question now. So there's several different reasons. The first of which is I wasn't feeling it. Coming in here and streaming every night was making me feel very anxious and very nervous, and I wasn't enjoying myself. And I think you guys could tell. The reason it was making me so anxious and so nervous is because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm going to say stupid shit from time to time. I'm going to say stupid shit like haters are worse than Nazis. I'm going to say stupid shit because I'm a stupid person. I'm a dumb person. I'm going to make a joke that can be taken out of context. I'm going to say something that's just factually stupid from time to time. So if I sit here long enough, 1 hour, 5 hours, 10 hours of unfiltered content, I'm eventually going to say something stupid. here's something stupid right now, okay? I think we should all learn to get along, and I think Death Stranding does a great job of teaching us that, even though I hated the game. I hated playing the game. I loved watching it, and I think it's an important watch because watching somebody play that game is fucking incredible. You really should do it. So that's one of the major reasons. The second reason is because I decided I was going to travel. So I spent 3 nights last week in Branson. I spent weeks in LA. So since I'm traveling all the time and I'm not comfortable doing IRL streaming, then I just feel like at this point I can't always stream. So and the third reason is, as much as I appreciate all the donations, as much as I appreciate all of the follows, I especially enjoy those Amazon Prime subscriptions. If you're watching right now and you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, please give it to me. Daddy needs the money for Teslas and hookers and cocaine. Give me your Amazon Prime right now or I will fucking end the stream. Do you hear me? This is not sarcasm. This is real. This is real. This is real. I need your money. Give me your money. This is not sarcasm. Put this on the front page of Reddit. It's not sarcasm. I'm begging for a money. I'm begging for a money. It's not sarcasm. Put it on the front page of Reddit. Because it's not a joke. I'm dead fucking serious. I need your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. This is not sarcasm. But anyway, as I was saying, the money I bring in from crowdsourcing is not make or break for me. I make plenty of money from sponsors. I make plenty of money from ad revenue. And I have plenty of savings. So I don't need you guys to pull out the credit card. Do I want you to? Who doesn't like free money? You know, I mean, do I need you to? No. Do I want you to? Not really. Will you do it anyway so I can buy some cocaine? Please. Spockles, welcome to the Sub Club. Waldo MF, welcome to the Sub Club. Mookity Butt, welcome to the Sub Club. I appreciate you, my friend. So, that said, now I just stream when it seems fun or appropriate or important. That's when I stream, when it feels fun or appropriate or important. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cloud Frog, I love you, brother. Muck into my butt. Oh, there's like the Pokemon. So you guys want to talk about Pokemon? That was another question we got earlier. I'll be your Coke dealer. Hell yeah, my Coca-Cola dealer. What do I think of Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Sorry for saying this a lot. I didn't play much of it. It just didn't appeal to me. The Assassin's Creed games kind of got old pretty quick, so it just didn't really appeal to me, and I didn't spend very much time playing it. Graphically, it was beautiful. Gameplay-wise, I can't really say. Story-wise, I can't really say. Where's the Google Stadia? Great fucking question, because I pre-ordered it the day it went up, like an hour later, and it's still not fucking here. I finally got my ship confirmation today, which I presume everybody else did. So hopefully it'll be here by the time I have to go to Gatlinburg next week. I don't fucking know. I don't know if I'm 100% sure. Hey, by the way, sis, if you're watching, by the way, I'm going to come see you, by the way. So text me, sis, or I'm going to text you. But anyway, sis, if you're watching, I'm going to come see the family. If I come to Gatlinburg, I'm coming to see the family. And I'm hoping to do that by the end of the year because I want to go to Dollywood for Christmas to film Christmas.
If all else fails, what's your backup plan?
Live off of savings. I got enough. Let's imagine I'm going to live another 10 years. I've got enough money saved up to where if I had to, I could live off of a very reasonable lifestyle for the next 10 years, you know. So I've got money saved up. That's my primary plan. If cryptocurrency goes up, I've got a wallet right over here, a cryptocurrency wallet right over here where if it goes up, I'm never going to have to worry again. But if cryptocurrency crashes and I lose all of that money, I still have some savings, and hopefully I'll still have YouTube income. If I don't have YouTube income, I guess disability would be an option. I don't really know.
My mom passed away on Halloween.
Get a regular job.
Your videos help keep a smile on my face. So thank you for all you do. I also tweeted you earlier today.
Oh,
hey, Boogie,
Juggalo Gamer, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend.
Go subscribe, you all. I really enjoy the in-between videos where you are just chatting to the camera.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all entertaining and I'm digging it.
And that is, I'm going to surprise you right now by announcing something I've not announced. The rambling videos are moving from the main channel to the travel channels. If you like my rambling videos, eventually My health updates, my life updates, the updates about myself will be on the main, the travel channel. They'll no longer be on the main channel. So I will, before I make that decision, I will make one last rambling video explaining that to everybody and tell them that I'm going to move them over to the new travel channel. But I feel like the travel channel is my personal place, my personal playground, my personal vlog. The main channel is about gaming and Francis, and that's it. That's all I want it to be about, is gaming and Francis. My personal channel is where I want my personal videos to be, and that includes traveling. So are we getting into... Okay, well, I want to get back to Pokemon, and then we'll talk about the travel channel real quick. I didn't get any notifications on YouTube desktop today. Is it broken for anybody else? I got a notification today, so I guess I dig that mentality. We'll talk about it, Clyde. Well, damn, I don't know how I feel about that, but that's whatever, I guess. Lol, not like I don't follow both channels. Thank you, Clyde. So, Pokemon. I'm playing it. I'm on the 4th gym. It feels like a Pokemon game. It is not an evolution of the formula. It's just more of the same, except it's also half of the same because half of the Pokemon are missing, and I'm really frustrated by that. I'm enjoying the game. I'm going to complete Pokemon, as I do. I've completed every game that I've ever played, and I think I played them all. Not both, like at least one in each installment. So I do like it, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted a next generation Pokemon game with all of the Pokemon and an overworld field. The Wilds is fine so far, but it's not what I was hoping for. It feels really old, and the graphics are not great. I feel like you could have improved the graphics at least and made it look a hell of a lot better, and it does look somewhat better. But the Wilds don't look that great. The cities don't look that great. It feels like a 3DS game still. It's fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I still give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It's really fun to play. I enjoy it. It's not an active game for me. It's a passive game. I watch a television show while playing Pokemon. That's how I've always played Pokemon. It's great to play while you're watching something on the iPad, while you're watching a television show, when you're watching YouTube videos, when you're doing pretty much anything else. I'll listen to stand-up comedy while playing Pokemon. And it's great for that. It's great for that. It just didn't reinvent the wheel, and that's what I wanted it to do. I still really enjoy it. It'll probably be in my top 10 games of the year. If not, it'll get an honorable mention. So, Boogie, why did you go back to Branson? Because I fucking love Branson, and I hadn't covered it for the main channel, or for the travel channel yet. But I love Branson. But there's a selfish reason I chose Branson. Three. Again, keep in mind for me, this is so important. Clip this. Can I get hashtag clip this in chat, guys? Everyone clip this. I want this to be a famous fucking clip. The way my brain works, I'm never a one reason kind of guy. People get always confused by that. Boogie, why did you do this? Because of this, this, and this. But you said it was because of this. It's multiple fucking reasons, man. I don't know if you like only do things like the very first thought you have is I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I think shit through, not the way I speak. Certainly I don't think my fucking mouth through. But when it comes to actions, I think about a lot because I have an anxiety disorder. And so I'll keep thinking, even while I'm doing it, even after it's done, I think about why I did it. So why did I go back to Branson? Number one, it's great content for the travel channel, and I had not gone there in a while. Secondly, I wanted to do a comparison between Gatlinburg and Gatlinburg / Pigeon Forge and Branson. I wanted to do like 6 or 7 videos about what Branson has to offer, then show the similar things in Gatlinburg and show you how they're different. How does the Ripley's Museum differ to the Ripley's offering? How does Silver Dollar City compare to Dollywood, especially at Christmas time? I wanted to show those comparisons because that's really interesting to me. And then thirdly, and I think this is the biggest reason in my mind, Branson was a town I shared with my ex-wife all the time. Oh my God, 2 years later and you're still hung up on your divorce? Yeah, dude, divorce is fucking tough. Deal with it. But Branson was a town that I always shared with my wife. I never really went to Branson until I met my ex-wife. Then we went for the first time and our second time. The very last big outing we had was in Branson for our anniversary just before we got divorced, and it was a great time. So I keep going back to Branson because I want to make that city not our city, but my city. I wanted to get some brand new experiences that I'd never done with her by myself. I never went to Silver Dollar City with her. Now Silver Dollar City is entirely mine. I didn't do the Celebrity Card Museum with her. Now the Celebrity Card Museum is entirely mine. I wanted to do stuff that was like perfect for me. And to try to kind of take the city back, you know. But yeah, somebody says 2 years, bro. And you're right. Yeah, most people would be over divorced by it right now. But we all know me. I'm fucking stupid. So, oh my God, get over it. Hell yeah, man. Well, that's the thing. This is me getting over it. This is the kind of exercise you got to do to get over it sometimes. So what else are we going to talk about? All right. So let's talk about the Travel Channel as a rule. I want to see in chat right now. Have you subscribed to the Travel Channel? Will you subscribe to the Travel Channel? Or if you have no interest, say no interest. So yes, I have. Yes, I will. Or no, I won't. Let me see one of those three in chat, guys. Also, mods, do me a favor. Go ahead and put that link in a chat for me if you would be so kind. Yes, I will. Thank you. So put that chat for those. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Thank you, guys. Wow. Yes, I will. Thank you. No, not a little. Okay. No, I haven't. I eventually will. Thank you, guys. There's a lot of content over there. Okay. So I want to answer your questions directly about the Travel Channel, but do me a favor, click that link, go hit subscribe. I would love it if you did. You shouldn't ramble on either channel, man. It's been hurting you. I think it's useful. I think the fans who want to see it will be glad to see it there. And, if people turn out to not like it on the second channel, maybe I won't. Will I visit Japan? Yes. Will I blend in there? No. Okay, so I do want to answer your questions directly, and I'll be putting most of the questions we answer tonight in a video later. So feel free to ask your questions. Really quick question: do you like scarves for winter? No, I have some great scarves. I have a Doctor Who scarf actually, the complete replica, and it's phenomenal. But I don't ever wear it. Already have subbed. Thank you. Mary, quite contrary, shaved that pussy. It's so damn hairy, says Tony. Tony, what is your problem? That high blood pressure got Boogie looking like a tomato. Do I look red tonight? My blood pressure is not high. We just lowered my blood pressure medication this last time I was there. Do I look red tonight? I guess my face is pretty red. Screen cap this and send it to me on Twitter. Do I look pretty red tonight? I always look red. But yeah, my blood pressure is about 130/80. We just lowered my blood pressure medication. What's COPPA? That's the last thing we're going to talk about. We'll save that for them. But, okay, so the Travel Channel. Am I expecting the Travel Channel to replace my main channel? No. Am I expecting the income to surpass or equal my main channel? No. Well, then why am I doing it? Same reason I'm making videos on the main channel right now. I make some money. It's just fun. I'm just having a fucking blast. Have you guys seen me fucking on these travel videos? I'm having the time of my fucking life, man. Riding some roller coasters, though I hate roller coasters. They make me really anxious. I love dark rides. When I go to Silver Dollar City, you'll see me ride the Flooded Mine. I'm just so fucking happy to ride the Flooded Mine. In fact, here's a story about this Branson video coming up, and I hope that you guys subscribe so you can see the Silver Dollar City video. When I got gastric bypass surgery, they told me to pick some non-scale victories. And one of the non-scale victories I had was I want to go back to Dollywood and ride the Blazing Fury and the Flooded Mine. Now, the Flooded Mine had closed down. I didn't know that yet, but that's when I started researching things. And this is when the next chapter of my life began. This is an absolutely 100% true story. I came home and I started researching videos about Gatlinburgs.
Tesla.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me that Tesla money. That's not sarcasm at all. I need your Tesla money. Give me Tesla money. I don't own a Tesla. I didn't buy the Tesla, but give me your Tesla money. This is not sarcasm. Okay, so it's obviously sarcasm. When I say it's not sarcasm, it probably means it's sarcasm. Okay, anyway. So I came home and I started researching Gatlinburg. and Dollywood and The Flooded Mine and Fire in the Hole, or slash Blazing Fury. And I discovered Jacob the Carpetbagger. I discovered Justin Scard. I discovered Adam the Woo. Started watching Adam and Jacob religiously, everything they uploaded. And then I discovered I wanted to go to all of the places they went to. I want to go to everywhere that Jacob had gone. I want to go to everywhere that Adam had gone. And then I want to go to places they haven't. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to I want to go to Japan. I want to go to fucking Australia. Now, going to Japan, Australia, a 14-hour flight is way off for me. Don't expect to see that in the next 6 months or a year. It's going to be a long time till I fly to fucking Japan, okay? I want to lose more weight. I want to get more healthy. I want to be able to do more. I don't want to have a fucking heart attack in Japan and die there where nobody fucking knows my name and I don't speak the language. I'm waiting to go to Japan. I'm waiting to go to Australia. That is on the bucket list. But right now, there's so much in America that I want to see and I want to share with you. That's the main focus. But am I trying to make a shitload of money doing this? No. Will I probably? Yeah, I probably will. Juggalo Gamer, by the way, shit, I forgot your donation. Juggalo Gamer, I'm so sorry I forgot your donation earlier. Juggalo, I'm sorry that your mom passed. Oh, fuck, I'm so sorry I forgot this. Juggalo, I'm so sorry. I'm just anxious tonight, as I always am when I stream. I'm so sorry. Juggalo, let me tell you something. My mom passed in 2009, and it hurts as much today as it did when she passed in 2009. And my mom was a monster. So provided your mom was a good mom, I can only imagine how much more it has to hurt for you. And I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, man. I wish it didn't have to happen to anybody. That said, in the 10 years since my mom passed, I have learned how to deal with that pain better. I have learned how to live my life better because, and I tried to make my life bigger around the hole she left in it. You'll do that as you get older and get married and make new friends and have new experiences and get further away from that moment. Your world will grow and the hole she left in your heart will always be there, but it'll seem smaller as your world grows. I stole these words from a writer. I forget who it was. But that said, Toilet Lurker says in chat, you never get over a death, you just learn to live with the pain. And I think that's true. It's true of everybody I buried. My friend Danny, and now Brad McQuaid, who passed away today. Total Biscuit, my mom, my dad, the people I care about. So that said, you will learn to live with it, and it will get easier. It will get easier. But I'll tell you something. I'm glad that it still hurts. Because it means I'm never going to forget those people. I'm never going to forget Total Biscuit. I'm never going to forget Brad McQuaid. I'm never going to forget my mom. I'm never going to forget my dad. I'm never going to forget these people who left that hole in my heart. And it's worth it. It's worth it. Like we talked about with Sammy earlier, and I know it's different. You can't really compare a dog to a person. It's very different. But I hope you can stick through the analogy here. When I got this little bastard right here, come here. When I got this little bastard right here, I said to my ex-wife, I didn't want a dog, especially a 5-year-old dog, because I was going to lose him one day and it was going to break my heart and it wasn't worth the pain. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Is he worth the pain? Look, I would, if something happens to this dog, I'm going to kill everybody else and then myself, okay? Like, straight up. He's worth every ounce of the pain. He really is. He's the most loving, loyal dog in the world. And I learned an important lesson that we got to take risks. We got to let people hurt us. We got to invite pain into our lives because the pain that hurts us enriches the joy we have. We're guaranteed pain in life. But we're not guaranteed love. So Celebrate your mom is what I'm trying to say. The same way I celebrate mine, even though she was a bad person. She did good things. She was a bad person that did good things sometimes, and I'm proud of her for that. And I choose to celebrate that, you know. Same way I invited this dog into my life, even though he's a little heartache waiting to happen. So, that said, I'm so sorry for you, Juggalo, but thank you for your love and your support, and I hope that some of my words could help tonight. Boogie, your beard's getting a little scruffy. Yeah, I need to get this cut, and I need to get this cut. Probably get it done this week. So, all right, what were we talking about? Juggalo, by the way, thank you so much, brother. I'm so sorry. Again, if you want to chat, contact me and we'll talk, man. Again, to the person whose brother died, if you were serious about that, please reach out to me. I will talk to you about this stuff. uberwolf0@gmail.com. It may take me a month to see that email, but eventually I will. Nitral, welcome to the Sub Club. Glad to have you, my friend. All right, so where were we? What were we talking about? We're talking about the Travel Channel. Pre-show song, Boogie? Maybe. I don't really do a lot of music anymore. But maybe we'll do some music. We'll do some music towards the end tonight. We'll at least do Rainbow Connection. Or Praying or something. Sammy's my little baby boy. He really is. He really is. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I swear to God, he's the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm sorry being born or like being alive or, you know, YouTube or my ex-wife or any of that shit. My ex-wife, if she was watching right now, she'd be like, yeah, Sammy's the best thing that ever happened to anybody ever. So I get it. She would fully understand that shit. You taste so good, Sammy. You're so tired. You're so tired. You're so tired. Look how tired you are. Look how tired you are. I love you so much. Would you like to lay back down? Here, you lay back down, and when you wake back up, we'll be done, okay? You lay back down, and you eat this. Oh, you ate it, okay. You already ate all your treats. You sleep for a little while longer, okay? And then when you're done sleeping, we'll go, okay? Okay. Get you butt scratches. Boogie, do you have the Evercloth map that came with the original game? Yes, I will. Let me go get it. Sammy, since you're up anyway. Let me show you guys what I had. I don't know if this came with the main game or if it came with the Kunark expansions. Check it out, man. There it is, the original cloth. This either came with Kunark or original EverQuest. I can't remember. But I've had this since 1999, give or take. And you know what, Brad? Here we go. This is as close to honoring you as I can get. It's as close to honoring you as I can get. Fuck off, Spider-Man. Fuck off, Spider-Man. You're for kids anyway. You get me in trouble with the FTC. Hopefully that shows up on camera. Oh, it does. Good. Yay. It's probably tilted, but there we go. Ozzy, thanks for 57 months of support. Go subscribe, y'all. I really like the in-between videos. Thank you, Ozzy. If I forgot to say that earlier. An Angry Burrito, thanks for 5 months of support. I appreciate you, my friend. So, I have the original Ultimate Online cloth map of Britannia. That one's fucking cool, too. So let's talk about the FTC, and let's talk about COPA. Okay. So straight up, YouTube fucked us all in the ass. And I'm sorry, YouTube explained this directly to my face, and I still have that opinion. So sorry, YouTube, but YouTube, you fucked us directly in the ass. I am Osprey. Thanks for the $3, my friend. Appreciate you. Osprey forgot his donation message, so I think I'm going to presume what it is.
Hey, Boogie, here's $3 for cocaine and hookers. I know the FTC is going to ruin your life and everything.
Boogie, why doesn't your left eyebrow raise? I got bit by a dog, I think, when I was a kid, is what my brother tells me. It does, but I often do. That. But yeah, this left eye, the muscles here are damaged because I got bit by a dog when I was a kid. Got bit in the eye and the penis. The dog bit me in the eye and the penis. So my penis also doesn't work. Actually, one half of my penis works. Okay, so number one, there's an ancient fucking law passed in like 1990, fucking 1803, called the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. And you know what? Protecting kids is good. We all agree. Nobody here is saying selling shit to kids is a good thing. I'm not here to say that. Privacy for children should be absolutely important on the YouTube, or on the internet. Absolutely.
I have a question if you don't mind. Did you know that I love you as a person?
Aww.
You're awesome and I want to watch you continue your journey to great health.
Wow, thank you, my friend. Well, I hope I can continue it, man. I've been stalled almost a year at 340 pounds and it's frustrating. But man, I'm hoping to break that soon. So thank you, my brother. I really appreciate you. It was 1998. Okay, so what this law basically said is if you want to sell people shit online, that's cool. But you cannot collect the personal information of a child. It's illegal to collect the personal information of somebody under the age of 13. They did not want kids providing their names. They did not want kids providing their home addresses because it could be used to stalk and kidnap those kids. And that seems like a good thing. That seems like an okay thing. So, fast forward to 2013, the FTC finally notices these things called cookies on the internet. If you remember, not too long ago, we all started getting little spams about this website uses cookies, this website uses cookies, remember? Cookies basically track your whereabouts, and it turned out the FTC decided that cookies created by a 13-year-old or younger child was not cool. They didn't want cookies tracking kids. So they amended the law to say kids, maintaining cookies for kids, accessing cookies for kids, distributing the information created by a cookie for a kid is a bad thing. You can't do that anymore. But YouTube basically got grandfathered in and convinced them that it was okay that they weren't doing basically that. Fast forward to 2018, the FTC, a bunch of advocacy groups attack YouTube, basically saying they are in fact collecting cookies and data for 13-year-old kids and younger. And here's the thing, YouTube was. And they admitted it by settling out of court instead of fighting it. Instead of fighting the FTC, YouTube fucked us all in the ass by basically saying, we'll pay you $125 million and you can have a free-for-all on our creators. So they passed the buck to the creators. Now, here's the thing. It's never going to affect me. I'm not a kid-friendly channel. My channel is about screaming and swearing and talking about the finances of video games in the industry. There's a 0% chance the FTC is coming after my fucking channel. Or are they? Because if you look at the rules that we got handed over, they paid for immunity, basically, $125 million with this fine. But basically, long story short, now the burden falls on me. And I can tell YouTube, this video is not for kids, and I will. And I've told YouTube, my channel is not for kids, but it's up to the FTC's discretion. Basically, they could take a look at Spider-Man back here, or BB-8, and say that I put this here to attract kids, then strike the Francis video I made today, because BB-8's in the fucking background, because Spider-Man's in the fucking background, fine me $45,000, have the video removed from YouTube, and even have YouTube take my channel down. That's all part of the settlement that YouTube fucking signed so that they didn't have to pay fines, so they didn't have to fight it. So YouTube fucked us right in the ass. It's up to the FTC's discretion based on the rules. And I don't know why I can't get my screen share to come up. I wanted to bring this up in the browsers, But here, I'll go ahead and look it up, the criteria for this new COPA thing. Let's see if I can find. Here's what. And this is the third or fifth time the FTC's had their finger up our fucking ass at this point. So the FTC would consider any of these factors as being kid-directed. They will look at the subject matter of the site or service. Does the video talk about something a kid might enjoy? If I talk about Mario, is the FTC going to assume it's for kids? Possibly. Probably. Because try to explain to some 80-year-old man that adults are interested in Mario too. It's going to be a difficult fucking sell. And you have to prove it in court if they decide that if I talk about the new Super Mario Maker or I play the new Super Mario Maker, that these motherfuckers come after me. Okay? The video's visual content. What? I mean, I get it if you're talking about the fucking Elsa, Spider-Man making love to each other shit. I get that. But what about the videos teaching numbers and colors, right? What about the video visual content? Okay, well, we'll go on to the next section. The videos of animated characters or child-oriented activities or incentives. Child-oriented activities, video games, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering cards. These all could be considered child-oriented activities, even though they also appeal to adults. I don't know what they mean by incentives. The videos of animated characters, animated videos, casually explained, could get taken off of Oni, could get taken off. Even though they make videos talking about sex, talking about mature stuff, they're animated, that could be enough to trigger the FTC. They could come after Casually Explained because he animates his videos. Grade A under A, they could come after him because he animates his videos. Music or other audio content in the video. Parody songs. Parody songs might be considered by a fucking dinosaur at the FTC. Age of models featured in the video. If you have a kid in your video, you might be fucked. What if I accidentally film a kid in the background of a Nickelodeon video when I go visit the Nickelodeon playground? Nickelodeon is the topic of the Nickelodeon theme park. What if I go to Disney and I film Disney? Now that could be perceived as kids oriented. What if I ride a roller coaster and a kid is behind me and I want to film myself on the roller coaster? Presence of child celebrities or celebrities who appeal to children in the video. I get that if you get Mr. fucking Rogers in there, but does that mean Jablinski Games has to mark his channel as for children? Because a lot of kids like Jack Black. He's in Jumanji. He's in Jumanji 2. He's going to be in Jumanji 3, 4, 5, 18, 69, 34. So Jack Black, who sang a song about not having to fuck her hard and starred in The Pick of Destiny, could also be considered a child celebrity that appeals to children. Anybody, fucking Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel could fucking appeal to children. Okay? The FTC can make an argument that anything appeals to children. Language or other characteristics of the website or an online service. What if we put things in the title or in the thumbnail that appeal to kids? Right? What if I use owned, which is not a phrase kids use anymore? What if I say bet in the title? Something kids use. Gas me up, bro. That could be enough. That could be enough. And whether advertising, promoting, or appearing on the website or online service is directed at children. And that's the rub, because YouTube has been directly advertising to kids for years. Kids 13 and under, and they've made billions of dollars doing it. They've made billions of dollars doing it. So now it's time for us to pay for that mistake. But basically, the FTC has always been heavy-handed. And if you watch the videos leading up to this, they're talking about going in very heavy-handed. They're talking about directly attacking creators. They say, we've already taken care of YouTube, now we're going after the fucking creators. And we're going to destroy these creators. Listen to the fucking shit they're saying. If I could do sharing tonight, I would share some of these videos with you, and we'll take a look. What's more is the FTC wants to expand the above criteria to also encompass child-attractive content, which even more broadly include anything that children might be interested in. A Draw My Life video, Minecraft Let's Plays, Fortnite videos, any of that stuff that could appeal to a kid could, based on the wording of this law, could get taken down by YouTube or by the FTC. So, do I think the FTC is coming after me? No. Do I think the FTC is coming after Ninja? Maybe. What about Arlo? So let's imagine you want to try to avoid the FTC. Here's what YouTube is not telling you. If you flag your video as for kids, here's what YouTube has said they are going to do. Number one, you're going to get a lot less advertisements on your videos. You're no longer going to get directed advertisement. Okay? So a video that would appeal directly to a kid is not going to appear on your video. And who else wants to advertise in that video? Beer commercials, condom ads, insurance ads, car ads? None of that shit's going to appear either. So if you check that check mark, you're basically giving that video away for free. If you flag your channel as kid-friendly, you're basically giving away that content entirely for free. And since you're making kid-based content, by the way, then you're going to have to merchandise to sell directly to kids. Or Patreon. And where the fuck are kids going to get a credit card from? Mom, I need to subscribe to Ninja. I need to subscribe to Ninja. It's the only way he can make money, Mom. I want to donate to Ninja. That's what's going to fucking happen. So you're going to have all these kid creators directly begging kids for money. That's going to happen. This is the world the FTC is creating. This is the world the FTC is creating. Fuck the FTC for pulling this shit, too. MatPat's channel would be just too. Sure, bright colors, songs, music, video games. MatPat would be one of the first people up on the chopping block by the wording of this rules. Ryan's toy review is the main topic of all of this. Of course it is. Now, I'm not 110% sure on this, but several people have said in several videos that I watch that YouTube will also not promote or share that video. It will be in subscription boxes and it will be on the channel page, but people have said a child flagged video will not show up in recommendations. Why? The understanding there is because that would be tracking your child to offer them content they might like to watch. And since this is kid targeting, and YouTube has agreed, we will never target kids again, they will not show that kid child-oriented shit. Which means, this is how fucking backwards the FTC is. That means, you know what they're going to see instead? France's videos.
Incoming donation.
How will this affect new platforms popping up such as Storyfire and Floatplane?
I think Jesse's going to make a fuck ton of money. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. I think, and clip this and send it to him, I think McJuggernuggets is going to make a fuck ton of money because people are going to have no fucking choice but to move to Storyfire. There needs to be now a child. Storyfire is branding itself as the mature alternative. If they brand themselves as the immature, be whatever you want alternative, they get kid-friendly stuff there too. And the FTC probably won't come after Storyfire for billions of dollars later. So Jesse's going to make a shitload of money. So if a kid is searching YouTube now, if you hand your 8-year-old a phone, not knowing any of this shit, and he searches YouTube, guess what he's not going to get? He's not going to get kid-friendly shit come January 2020. What is he going to get? Fucking France's videos, dude. He's going to get mature shit. He's going to get Max Mofo breaking down doors and opening Pokemon cards because that's as close to kid content that's not going to get flagged by the FTC as humanly possible. And you know Max Mofo is not going to fucking check his Pokemon videos as for kids. He's not fucking stupid. So you're going to have Max Mofo swearing and opening up Pokemon cards and breaking down doors. You're going to have Francis smashing shit. I stand to make a shitload of money from this. I stand to be one of the only creators left who are not flagging their channels as kid-friendly, so I'll probably make a shitload of money. But I still ain't happy about it. I do like money. By the way, if you're watching right now, subscribe to my new travel channel because it's probably going to surpass all this fucking YouTube FTC shit. And if you're watching right now, I see all 673 of you in here. I want you to know I need your money. This is not sarcasm. Put it on the front page of Reddit. This is not sarcasm. This is sarcasm. I need your money for cocaine
and hookers. So if you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, I want that shit right now, okay? I see you setting on that Amazon Prime subscription. You're going to give it to somebody else, okay? Somebody who's not going to buy cocaine with it. Do you want me to be skinny or not? This is not sarcasm. Put it on the front page of Reddit. I need your Amazon Prime subscriptions. I need your $5 subscriptions. I need your deep pocket donations so I can buy cocaine to get skinny with. This is not sarcasm. This is actually sarcasm. Anyway, do actually give me money, though. I do like money. That said, Jaw, thanks for the bits. LS Theme, thanks for the bits. Level Up Gaming, welcome to the Sub Club. Glad to have you. I have learned that when I'm being sarcastic, I now have to say it's sarcasm because some people don't get sarcasm. But seriously, I'm not being sarcastic when I say, fucking give me your Amazon Prime subscriptions, you greedy son of a bitch. I like money. I'm going to use the money to buy cocaine and hookers. Thank you. Squirrel Master, welcome to the Sub Club. Glad to have you. Watch Chad Trog's video on the topic. Marketing content not for kids make you safe. Doesn't make you safe. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. The FTC, just like I was describing a few minutes earlier, the FTC can easily decide, based on the wording, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They're the FTC. They're the fucking FTC. And fuck the FTC. I want to see it loud and fucking clear in chat. Hashtag fuck the FTC. I've hated you motherfuckers with the net neutrality shit. Was that them? I think that's them. No, that's the other group. Never mind, it's not the FTC. It's not the Federal Trade Commission. Fuck the FTC. Fuck the fucking FTC. Right up their fucking cum hole, man. You know? Fucking fuck the FTC. Agent Pie, you fuck that guy. That's the FCC. And fuck the FCC, too. Let me tell you something. I'm all fucking liberal and shit. You guys know this about me. I'm all fucking liberal and shit. And I like government regulation to some extent, okay? But the FTC and the FCC has done nothing. By the way, look at this. I'm Jesus. I have a stigmata. Check me out. I got stigmata from that Francis video. I got stigmata. Anybody want me to touch them with my blood? Okay, I hurt myself filming that Francis video. Fuck the FCC, fuck the FTC, fuck the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Fuck them. You guys do a shitty job. I like government regulation, but I like it when you don't do a shitty job. I like it when the government builds roads. I like it when the government builds fucking bridges. I like it when they fucking subsidize and make the internet better, not fucking worse. I like it when you build fire departments, police stations, you subsidize telephone lines and cell phone lines and cable companies. I like that shit. I like it when you provide a service. Who the fuck are you serving? Who the fuck are you serving right now by making it worse for kids? By making it worse for kids, by taking away kid fucking friendly content. How are you fucking making it better? Explain that shit to me. How are you making it better when fucking France's videos? Why fuck the ATF? Fucking Waco. I'm old enough to remember Waco. Gucci Mane. Fuck the ATF for Waco. I'm only fucking 6 hours from Waco, I think, or 8 hours from Waco. So, yeah, anyway, that's the point that I'm making. Fuck the FTC. Squirrel Master, by the way, thank you, my friend. Just Gamers. Well, thanks for 3 months of support. I appreciate you, my friend. That's what YouTube Kids is for. Yep, supposed to be. Supposed to be. I wonder what will happen with Foamy the Squirrel videos. He'll probably get fucked. Or he'll make a shitload of money till the FTC finds him. That's probably how it'll work out. If I'm being entirely honest with you, and this is going to be dark, and like I can see the Reddit thread about this right now, but I'm going to fucking say it anyway. Hey, Steve Joe, welcome to the Sub Club. I can see the Reddit thread about what I'm about to say right now anyway, but I'm probably going to make a shitload of money in the next year as all this kid-friendly shit goes away, but kids still watch, so they're going to watch my fucking videos, and I'm going to make a shitload of money, and then eventually the FTC is going to get down to my level and finally find me after destroying Ninja and everybody else. And then they're going to fucking fine me for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then I'll spend all of that money. And then I'll fucking, like, I don't know, go crazy. I was going to say something super messed up. But, like, you know. But I probably wouldn't. I'll just go on disability and play video games for the rest of my life. That's what I'll do. But, you know. How are creators responsible for parents not making their kids use YouTube Kids and instead letting them lie about their age and make a YouTube account? Look, I've never been a parent. I don't want to be a parent. I got fucked up as a kid. I don't want to fuck my kids up. Okay? So, that said, if you're a parent out there, I don't know the challenges you're facing. Who am I to criticize you? Okay? Who am I to criticize you? I'm not a parent. But, from my perspective, it might seem pretty easy to make your kids get the Kids app so that none of this shit didn't happen. That, I don't know, it seemed like an easy thing. Hey, you can only watch so much YouTube. Okay? And the YouTube you watch has to be on the Kids app. Seems like a thing you could do. I don't know that I would let my kid have there's porn out there, for fuck's sakes. I don't think I would let my kid have access to a tablet or a phone without my supervision. I'm not a parent. I don't know that for a fact. But I think I would be right behind my kid, watching what they watched, knowing what they watched, watching it with them. Because why did you have a kid if you don't want to spend fucking time with your kid? Why did you have a kid if you don't want to spend time with the fucking thing? The kids in the living room watching YouTube during their free time at the end of the day, watch TV with the kids. If I had a kid, I'd set them down in front of a Nintendo Entertainment System, show them what video games are. I'd show them the cartoons I grew up with. Not the Looney Tunes shit, because that shit's racist and fucked up. But some of the stuff I grew up with. We'll sit down and watch Transformers and shit. That's what I would do with my kids. So hopefully, working 80 hours a week to feed them. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But then where are they during the day? Make sure your babysitter, your parents, or whoever's watching them is hopefully able to keep them from watching YouTube. Looney Tunes is racist. I mean, some of that shit's racist, dude. Some of that old school shit's super fucking racist, man. Like, they do blackface and shit and some of that old Looney Tunes stuff. Some of that shit's super racist. I don't mean like SJW level racist. I mean like, goddamn, that's racist. Like, even in 1910, people are like, this shit's racist. That's why we think it's funny, because we're fucking backwards in 1910. We think it's funny, you know. But, yeah. Why is Looney Tunes racist? All the blackface and shit. Hold on. I don't know if I'll get banned for showing this. Well, I don't know if I'll get banned for showing this. But, dude, come on. Come on, I'm going to show you. Hopefully I don't get banned for this. Okay? Hopefully I don't get banned for showing you this, but hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, guys. This shit's like this is not cool, man. I don't want my kids seeing depictions of shit like this. I would not. Do you remember this shit? Do you remember those crows? That shit was racist. Remember Tom and Jerry? Fucking doing blackface. Elmer Fudd and fucking Bugs Bunny doing blackface and shit. That's fucking disgusting shit, dude. That's fucking disgusting shit. There's 99% of Bugs Bunny's fine. 99% of Bugs Bunny is super fine. I don't mind. I never realized the Crows connection. Oh, go back and watch those Crows videos now, and it will make you severely uncomfortable. It will make you severely uncomfortable. For real. Shit. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm just going to go, I'm going to defend it a little bit. It was a product of its time. But these days, I don't want my kid growing up watching that shit in 2020. I don't want him going doing the Crows accent and preschool and getting kicked out. So I wouldn't expose my shit. I wouldn't expose that shit. Okay. Didn't bother me growing up, but again, I was a product of my time. I was watching that stuff back in the 70s. You know. Bugs Bunny cross-dressed all the time. Yeah, but I think that's more of a positive portrayal, honestly. Sometimes I think Bugs Bunny was being a very positive portrayal of trans people back in the day. We were all products of our time. Yeah, that's one of the problems of getting old. That's one of the reasons I think I'm so fucking stupid in like modern era is I'm fucking 45. You know, I'm fucking 45, dude. I'm stupid as shit. You know, like I'm old. My ideas are old. I grew up believing our forefathers were freedom fighters. Those motherfuckers owned slaves, but they didn't talk about that shit in high school in the 70s. They weren't like, well, okay, Abraham Lincoln did free the slaves, and Thomas Jefferson did write that all men were created equal, but he also owned like a fucking shitload of slaves, right? We didn't talk about that.
Afraid it would kill me. 20 years later, still don't do cocaine. Am I wrong?
I do cocaine every day. I'm on cocaine right now. You see the red in my face? That's from the cocaine. Thanks for the cocaine money, Rhodey. You know, you call yourself a boomer? No, I'm Gen X. I look at my fat ass. I'm part of the Pepsi generation. Don't I look like part of the Pepsi generation? Look how fucking fat I am. Holy fuck. I'm definitely part of the Pepsi generation, boys. But that said, I'm Gen X. I was born in 74, not 64. So I'm about 10 years off. But I'm still an old fuck. I'm still a dumb old fuck. Like I said, we grew up thinking our forefathers were freedom fighters. All men are created equal. Except the 20 men I fucking own because I'm a piece of shit. I'm Thomas Jefferson, and I'm a complete piece of shit because I signed a piece of paper that says all men are created equal, but I fucking own 20 men because I'm a piece of shit, right? Like, that's fucked up. But we didn't talk about that shit in high school. We didn't talk about that. You know? How did the cocaine and hookers meme start? Oh, God. So way back when, I went out with this girl who was a stripper, basically. And everybody got it into their mind that I bang hookers and stuff. And so last June, about 2 Junes ago, I joked about the meme and I like got on a bed and I started humping the bed. People in chat were like, who's that for? Who's the other bed for? Who's the other bed for? And the other bed was for my friend Ellis, who was helping me travel at the time. But everybody's like, who's it for, your hooker? And I was like, yeah, it's for my hooker. So I got up on the bed and I was like, one for me and one for my hooker. One for me and one for my hooker. One for me. Obviously it's sarcasm because Ellis was sleeping in that bed. I didn't bang any hookers in that room. Or was it Jacob? I can't remember if it was Jacob or Ellis, but that everybody's like, Boogie bangs hookers. He admitted to banging hookers. Well, it's a joke. I don't bang hookers, but here's the clip.
Why do I have 2 beds? One for me and one for my hooker.
One for me and one for my hooker. And then I get up and I start humping the bed.
One for me and one for the hooker. One for me and one
I still think this is funny. I still think this fucking shit's hilarious. I still think that shit's hilarious, man. And so then I just pretend this whole time. Now, prostitution is legal in some states. It's legal in Canada. But here's what I will tell you, and you guys should know this by now. I have no interest in dating. I have no interest in sex. I have no interest in showing my fat, disgusting body to somebody else. Ooh, all this loose skin. Maybe after I lose the weight and get all this loose skin off. Boogie, have you ever had hookers? I've been friends with hookers. And I've had sex with cam girls. But I've never fucked a hooker or anything. Never fucked a hooker or anything like that. Never paid a girl to have sex with her, is what I should say. Temporary incel? I don't think so. I think I probably could get a girl. Whom I can't. I can't get a girl. There's no girl out there desperate enough for money to fuck me. Let's be honest. I ain't got that kind of money. Can I get adult for a second? Guys, I'm going to get super adult here. And when I do, I know a lot of you guys are going to leave. So I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to tell me, have you subscribed to my new travel experiment channel? We'll talk about it after I get super adult and dirty here for a second. But I want you to do me a favor. Mods, do me a favor. Bring the link up in chat. Click that link. Go check out my new channel. Please go check it out. I'd be really appreciative if you did. There's 20-some videos. There's like 10 more already in the can, ready to go back up. You've been losing weight? I'm still about 340. I've been here for about a year. Will I do another H3 if they'll let me? Absolutely. I don't think I'm relevant enough anymore to where Ethan would let me on, but I absolutely would. Raspugu.
Crack and hookers is okay. You can have fun, man.
Well, I do love the cocaine. So guys, do me a favor. Please go check out the new channel. I really enjoy filming the content, and I will enjoy the more people to watch. I can do bigger, cooler stuff if I start earning money back from that channel, and I hope that one day I will. If I get enough views, even just say 15, 20,000 views per average, I'll be at a point where I will comfortably be able to travel out of the country, and I want to, maybe within the next year. Probably not within the next year, but within the next 2 years, okay? So do me a favor, go watch that content. It's youtube.com. It's just search Boogie Travels. And I'd really appreciate it if you did. Boogie Travels. Boogie go to the Middle East. I would love to go to the Middle East. I would love to go to Iran with my friend Nemer, actually. He invited me, and I would love to go with him. He said he would take me. Keep me safe. Blue Torp, thanks for the $3.
Happy birthday, Captain Daddy. Mark Septic Pie said on stream that you would donate one single cactus to St. Jude's for every $3
That cactus?
donation.
I will.
You're my favorite dreamer.
I will.
Please ride my mouth.
I will this
Kick his
Christmas.
Soxo.
I will this Christmas give away this cactus for St. Jude's. Mark my words, one of you is going to get a chance to win this cactus by donating to St. Jude. Mark my fucking word. This cactus is going, it'll cost $100 to ship that fucking thing. I don't care. Someone's getting that cactus when we raise money for St. Jude in December. Okay? All right, anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. Again, how fat do I look today? Screen cap S. Proof I got fat again. Okay. But, again, look at all of this loose skin. And there's way more of it. I'm just showing you the parts that I can show you. There's more of it down there. But how could I even have sex with somebody? Look at this. What can I even do? There's no, who, how, you know what I'm saying? And like, what am I going to do? Like, let me put this on your back real quick. No, I'm not going to show this to a girl and expect her to get turned on by it. And there ain't enough money in the world where somebody's going to look at this and be like, that's for me. Come on, get serious. There's nobody in the world so desperate for money that they're going to let me put this on their head. Okay, it's just not going to happen. You know? It's just not going to happen, guys. She could ride you? Well, all right. Well, you've just opened up a whole new world for me. You know, all this loose skin is terrible, man. Can you give me a roundabout of how much the whole teeth procedure costs? It could run between $30,000 to $45,000, I think, depending on your situation. If you go to g4bygolpa.com, you can contact them there. If you have insurance, if you have Medicare or Medicaid, the cost can be greatly offset. So look into it, g4bygolpa.com. So yeah, maybe one day we'll get skin removal, maybe not. You're breathtaking. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the bits, guys, coming in. I really appreciate it, man. That gave me a good laugh. Thank you. Are the G4 people still doing the giveaway? As far as I know, yes. We're supposed to do a follow-up video soon. I don't know when it's going to happen. My teeth are fucked, mine too. You shouldn't be selling yourself short, Boogie. There's probably a girl out there for me, but here's the thing. I don't care. I just don't care right now. I'm still healing from my divorce. I know it'll be 2 years in January or February. 2 years in February that we've signed papers. But I'm still working on it.
Have you any collabers?
Oh, fucking. Pat made a Baby Yoda? What is it? Oh, shit. I love Baby Yoda, by the way. If you guys have not watched The Mandalorian, minor spoilers, there's a Baby Yoda. Go fucking watch The Mandalorian. I've watched both episodes. They're fucking incredible. Do I want the surgery done? I do, but I want to lose more weight before I do. Seriously, made a lot of progress. Yeah, being 340, 345, where I think I'm 345 right now. Being 345 is a good place to be. I keep
Welcome to the sub club.
Bouncing between 340 to 355, 340 to 355, 340 to 355. So frustrating. So frustrating. But eventually I'll just stop eating like shit. And it'll finally do what it's supposed to do.
Kind of bean?
Garbanzo bean. Hello, everybody. Hello. Do me a favor. Tell me in chat. What is your favorite kind of bean? It is me, Garbanzo, and I'm here to ask you, what is your favorite type of bean? Oh, thank you for 12 months of support. I really appreciate you, my friend. One for me and one for my hooker. Hell yeah. Ain't no hooker in the world wants to see baked bean. Ain't no hooker in the world wants to see my big fat gut. Eating like shit feels so good temporarily. Yep. I always feel like great while I'm doing it. And then later I feel like garbage. For dinner, I had a small piece of steak, some carrots, and a salad. But for lunch, I went to a restaurant called Krabby's. And I got pasta seafood salad. And I only ate half of it and left the other half there. But that still was probably 1,000 calories. I got a wedge salad too. And I ate the wedge salad to try to fill up on it. So I left half the pasta there. It's a technique. By the way, even if you don't like salad, it's a technique I still use. Eat as much salad as you can stand. And then you will eat less, more higher calorie food. It's a good plan. But I basically, didn't eat right today. And I felt good when I was eating. I was like, oh, seafood fucking Alfredo. It's so good. And then I fucking hated myself the rest of the day. And I don't even think I'll eat dinner. I haven't eaten my third meal today, and I probably won't eat it today. Cold Earth, thanks for 12 months of support. I appreciate you, my friend. Today I had McDonald's, candy, soda, water, and yeah, I'm going to die. Dude, when I was up in Branson, I had fucking sushi one day. I had fucking Chick-fil-A for breakfast one day. When I was at Silver Dollar City, I ate decently there and had a bunch of veggies and salad because it just had like a good deal. But like a little buffet area that had like a bunch of healthy shit on it. Eat more fruit. I love fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. I need to eat more vegetables and less fruit. That's my biggest issue. Because now I can eat almost a plate of food. That's the problem I'm at right now. I can eat almost a plate of food, and I choose the wrong foods. Eventually I'll get better at it. Well, Disney will pump out Baby Yoda toys like crazy for Christmas. I want BD1 toys. Holy fuck. Jedi Knight is good. Jedi Knight is fucking good, man. I don't like the puzzle portions of it, so that's frustrating to me. But I'll probably beat Jedi Knight. The combat is good. It's Dark Souls-like, but not so Dark Souls-y that I can't play it. Also, I'm playing it on easy. But it's good, man. Jedi Knight's fucking good. I want a BD1 droid. When I go to Disney World for Christmas, I think I'm going to Disney World for Christmas. And when I go to Disney World for Christmas, I hope I get to build my own droid, and the droid I want to build is a BD1. He's going to be my buddy. Boogie, I'm at about the same weight as you are now, and I was only 410 and dropped to 330, and my weight won't move. I don't know what to do. Okay, Zelg050, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I will tell everybody, consult with a professional. Talk to a weight loss physician. Talk to somebody who specializes it. There's so many factors that can run into it. You need to get into therapy, and you need to get with a weight loss official. These are things that you need to do. You may not lose the rest of the weight because you're not mentally ready, or something could be physically wrong with you that makes it more difficult. But at the end of the day, the answer is you're eating the wrong foods and the wrong types of it. You need to start tracking your calories. You need to get into therapy if you think you need it. And if you're 310 pounds, you probably do, because not a lot of people get over 300 pounds that aren't fucked up in the head. Okay? And then get with a weight loss physician who can help you. Okay? Watch your videos every day. Thank you, my friend. It's your honor to watch my videos. Gandalf says hi. Hello, Gandalf. Do me a favor, Gandalf. If you haven't checked it out, check out my new travel channel. I really enjoy doing it. Have I tried Bloodborne? Yes. I rage quit and broke a PlayStation 4 controller. I had a complete Wings of Redemption moment. When I was playing Bloodborne. I was streaming it back when that game came out 5-6 years ago, and I lost my fucking mind. Can I do a meetup in Little Rock? Maybe. I want to start doing more meetups. Boogie, I'm struggling with my divorce. How are you feeling these days regarding yours? I got told at the 2-year mark I'd start healing. Listen to that. By a therapist. I got told at the 2-year mark I would start healing. He was right. The last couple of months, I've made major progress on it. But the last 2 years fucking sucked. So my advice to you is accept that it's going to suck. And just keep your head down. And I want to know in chat right now, who's going through something right now that makes you miserable? Who's going through a breakup? Who's going through a divorce? Who's going through losing their job? Who's going through a health recovery? Who here is dealing with something that makes them miserable? Are you dealing with something that makes you miserable every day right now? Sasquatch, welcome to the Sub Club. Okay. So I have a piece of advice I learned from somebody else. This is not my advice. This is somebody else's advice. I think it's good advice. Your mileage may vary. I'm no expert. Don't take advice from me. I'm a fucking moron. Take advice from this other guy, though. Okay? Here's what he said. He said that if you are miserable anyway, we have two choices. We can lay on our ass and feel sorry for ourselves and wallow in our pity. Basically what I did for the last 30 years. Learn from my mistake and don't do that. Learn from my mistake and don't do that. If you're already miserable, build a better tomorrow. Because 6 months from now, a year from now, you may not be miserable any longer. Things might be better a year from now, 2 years from now. So put in the work today to build a better tomorrow. Work your ass off. Hit the gym. Go to the fucking doctor. Get a new job. Start a hobby. Whatever it is that you can do to build a better tomorrow. If you're going to be miserable for the next 2 years anyway, do it. Get a 2-year degree. Go to school, get a 2-year degree. You're going to be miserable for 2 years anyway. Go to school, get a 2-year degree. Then you have a 2-year fucking degree and a brand new job and a brand new life when you start feeling better. You know, I wish I had done that in the last 2 years. I wish I had made more progress in the last 2 years. I didn't, so. But that's my opinion. Clean your space makes a big impact. Hell yeah, my room is nasty as shit right now. I need to clean this room. Shia LaBeouf just said, just do it. You won't regret it. Yeah, that's it. I think that's true, man. Boogie, you look so good. Been many years. Crazy seeing the change. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate all the new faces that have come in here tonight, all the old faces who have returned. I really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. And you know what else I appreciate? I appreciate your hard-earned Amazon Prime subscriptions. That's right. You knew you were going to give it to a different streamer this month, but this month you're actually giving it to me right now. Hit this button. Hit it. I don't know where it is on the app, but you're going to hit it right now. You're going to give me your Amazon Prime subscription because I need it to live. This is not sarcasm. This is serious. Put it on the front page of Reddit. I want to buy a Tesla. I want to buy 10 Teslas, but I can't do it without your Amazon Prime subscription. So pull out that credit card. Reach deep. This is not sarcasm. This is real. You can tell by the tone of my voice, can't you? Put this on the front page of Reddit. I want you to sell your baby and give me the money so that I can bang hookers. Seriously, if you got an Amazon Prime subscription, I would gladly take it. Or if you don't have any money and you want to support me any other way, you can go subscribe to my new travel channel, and I would really appreciate it if you did. Just by watching some videos, you're supporting me. And I really appreciate it. I hope you guys understand I never need your money. Never need it. But do I want it? Yes. Oh, John. John, $15, John. Ooh, I'm going to buy so much cocaine. I'm going to get so much cocaine with that. Thank you. Francis is the Illuminati. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. If we got you a Tesla, would you do cocaine in it? Yes, and bang hookers on the hood. I'm telling you, here's what I would do if I ever get the Tesla.
Good advice, man. Just keep swimming.
Bingo.
Hashtag summer is coming. Also, here's money.
Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Bruda. The Bruda hippie? The Bruda hippie. Thank you, my friend. Keep swimming. But now that you're miserable anyway, swim fucking harder. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something fucked up. I'm going to tell you something super fucked up. And this is going to get me billed as being a passive-aggressive piece of shit. I don't care. Because this is good advice. If you are mad at an ex, if you're mad at an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-boyfriend, an ex-husband, let me teach you the best revenge. The best revenge is a life well lived. You be the best person you can be. You experience the best life you can. If they thought you were fat, lose the weight. If they thought you were boring, get a fucking hobby. If they thought you were lazy, go to fucking work. Become the best you and live the best life you can. Because not only will that potentially make them jealous, make them feel like they made a mistake, but you'll live an incredible fucking life. So you can use a breakup like that, like I did, as a weight that holds you down, and I have. I've moped for 2 years. I've sat on my ass, and I've moped for 2 miserable fucking years. Don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. Use it as the fuel that fires you. Use it as the fuel that makes you fucking burn. And maybe they'll get jealous. But who cares? Because you're done with them anyway. And they're done with you. But you'll live an incredible fucking life. So, that's my opinion. What if your SO said you had a small dick? Hey man, join the club, dude. I have an innie, not an outie. My penis is inverted. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know? Like, I'm so sad. I have negative penis space. I had to see how deep back the hole goes. When I pee, it's just a guessing game. Oh, man. All right, I should probably wrap this up. I wonder how many things I said tonight that are going to get me in trouble. What did I say tonight that was really inflammatory and awful? What's the thing that's probably going to make me... What's going to be the thing that... how do you think Copa will impact Twitch? I don't know. We'll have time. We'll see. Do I still hate Settlers of Catan? Francis does. I'm just over that game. First time on your Twitch. I'm glad you're here. I hate Toast a lot. Once again, I want you guys to do me a favor. How do we bring up the Boogie Travel? How do we bring up the Boogie Travels thing? Blog. Is that it? Blog. Is that it? How do we bring up the Boogie Travels channel? There it is. Vlog. Guys, do me a favor. There is a link in chat. You're going to see it several times as we wrap up. I want you to do me a favor. I've worked very hard traveling the country, filming new content, great content that doesn't go for the main channel, but I feel like lives, and it's wonderful. Once again, for those of you wondering why I'm doing the travel channel, I want to close out by saying this, because I fucking love it. Why don't you put it on the main channel where to make more money? I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to chase off people faster than I'm already chasing it off on the main channel. People don't like that content. I don't want to chase them off, so I put it in a new place. But won't you make less money? Yeah, who cares? It's not about making money. It will make me money, and hopefully one day I'll make a shitload of money. Maybe it'll become my new job. I don't fucking know. Probably not. But what I do love is just making the fucking content. I love going to Branson. I love going to Dallas. I love going to Gallenberg. I love to go to LA. I love going to New York and Jersey and fucking Colorado. I want to go to DC. I want to go to Atlanta. I want to go to Florida. I love traveling. I love theme parks. I love museums. And I love sharing it with you. God, I fucking love it. And I'm just so fucking happy. And I'm at home right now relaxing and editing. And once everything's editing, next week I'm going to go out. And then I'm going to come back home and have Thanksgiving with my family and friends here. And then I'm going to go back out for the Game Awards. Then I'm going to go to Florida for Christmas. And I'm just got all these great plans. I'm just having the time of my fucking life doing it. But I want to share it with you. Maybe I'll make money back. Maybe I won't. That's okay. No offense, but I puked in my mouth when you lifted your flab. Here's a $5 for your hooker. Oh, Grumple Giraffe. Well, thank you, my friend. Thanks for the $5. If you enjoy that content, do me a favor. Just please enjoy it. Boogie, regardless of how you feel you fucked up, you were a great escape during a really shitty time in my life. Thanks, bro. I hate Toast. I hope things get better. I hope they do. In fact, I know that they will. Do you hear that? I hate Toast. I want you to listen to me. Anybody out there who's suffering right now, it will get better. There will be periods of solace. There will be periods of rest. Life is a shit show. This is what your parents didn't tell you growing up. Life is a shit show. You got to work hard. You got to work a lot, and you're going to be miserable. The people you love are going to break your heart. They're going to die, and you're going to die. Life's a shit show. It is. I'm just going to tell you the way it is. But it has really great moments. Your next moment, your next really great moment is just around the corner. You just got to survive right now. Okay? Something great is coming. Hold on for it. Is there a travel channel tomorrow? I don't know if I'm going to upload one tomorrow, but if not, on Thursday. So I hate toast. I promise you, in the future, you've got a nice moment coming up. And when it happens, I want you to remember this. When you meet that girl or that guy and you get that hand job under a bus or whatever it is that's nice for you. You play that really nice game. You have a really nice meal. You watch a really nice show with a friend. You experience a nice place. You see a nice sunset. You have a good night's rest. Sometimes it's something as simple as that. But your next really great moment is right around the corner. I hate toast, and I hope you stick it out. So, you got to work hard just to break even. Yep, that's life, brothers. Have I been watching Rick and Morty? I watched one episode. I need to watch the next. Hand job under a bus, Boogie. Having a story you're holding on to? Yes. My first hand job was under a bus. It's not a very long story. All right. Let's keep the positive feelings going.
Google Stadia, did you get yours?
I ordered it. I ordered it.
Can I make a video?
I
Mine
did make a
shipped
video.
until December, and it makes me sad.
Mine apparently shipped today. It'll be here by Thursday or Friday. I hope. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't show up when I'm at the doctor's appointment to get my knee worked on. But I haven't played it yet. And when I do get to play it, I'm going to stream it for you guys. I know I got Samurai Showdown for free, and I got Destiny 2 for free. So we'll try Samurai Showdown, see what the latency's like for me, and see if we can stream it. And hopefully it'll come tomorrow. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow night. If not, we'll do it Thursday night. I think I'm leaving Friday morning or Saturday morning, if I'm leaving at all. I might wait till the first week of December. I don't know. I got a lot of content to upload. So that said, I did make a video on Google Stadia. It's on the Boogie 2988 channel, and I hope you watch it. Hope you watch it. Here we go. Let's keep the good times going with one of my favorite songs. And we'll find somebody to Boogie Bomb. Yeah. Sammy knows that phrase, and he knows it means we're almost done. He got up and went and got a toy. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, that rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Ah, yeah. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that called the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, that rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da dum. La da 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 da.
Thank you for joining me for the outro. Thank you for joining me. That was great of you, Sammy. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, guys. Enjoy the rave.